What's going on, guys? My name is Jordan and welcome to my flippin' life. So I have recently stumbled upon some videos on YouTube, and it is the dollar store skull challenge from the Weird Kid show. Go check him out. He does a lot of awesome tutorials, makes a lot of really cool Halloween stuff. So go check him out. He's a really nice guy too. So go check him out. Subscribe. Go watch some of his stuff. But he put out a challenge to make dollar store skulls. So you just go to Dollar Tree, buy a cheap little skull, make it your own, make it cool. So I'm going to do my video. I've kind of leapfrogged. I've already been working on it. Kind of forgot to film. So now I'm going to backtrack. I do have a skull that I haven't touched yet. So I'm going to show you what it looks like and tell you kind of what I've done already, and then bring you up to speed of where I'm at, and then I will then film from then on. So let's do it. Alright, here is the skull from Dollar Tree. Obviously it's $1. Nothing special about it, just a plastic skull. And that's what we got here. I'll show you some of the other stuff that I have that I bought to make this, and then I'll show you what I've got going so far. Okay, so I picked these up at Dollar Tree as well. It's those yellow bloodshot eyes, and then I picked up some blue bloodshot eyeballs. And then at Goodwill, I found these this morning at Goodwill. Some zombie teeth. Like I said, I'm already a step ahead, and I'm already cutting these up and using them. So there was 3 in there. But these are just zombie teeth. And you can just get real creative doing this. There's no rhyme or reason. Just use dollar store stuff and make it your own. Yeah, so I took these, and I have these. I took one of each to make it look like he's got a little bit of sugar in his gas tank. So let me show you what I've got here so far. With the eyeballs, these eyeballs don't quite fit in there. As you see, it sticks way out. And these are basically like a ping pong ball. But you see, sticks out really big time. So I just took the heat gun and I heated this whole eye socket up, and then I just pressed that eyeball in there to where it stayed, and pressed it, and then let it cool down, heated this side up, pressed the other one in there, and then I glued them. But now I'm taking it a little bit further, and I'm using liquid latex. I've never used liquid latex in my entire life. So I am trying to fill him out. I've got cotton balls that I just ripped apart and spreading the latex around here. Eventually I'm going to keep stacking it up on his head to kind of level it off. But I kind of want him to have that buggy eye look. So I've filled it in underneath of his eyes. I cut the actual original mouth that's here. I cut the original mouth out, and I've glued in my zombie teeth. And now I'm kind of filling the void of where the gap is and kind of covering up the cuts with the liquid latex here. Seems to be going pretty decent. Like I said, I've never used it. So when it comes time to paint, I think this thing's going to turn out pretty awesome. And I can add all kinds of stuff. You know, I could put like stick in there and liquid latex over top of that and just do all kinds of craziness. So this is what I've got so far. I'm just going to keep adding. I got to put his top teeth in here, and then liquid latex the rest of the way around the mouth here, and then obviously fill this void, because when you stick the teeth, Here's my other set of teeth. Well, my other set, but I cut them in half. And I'm going to stick these over here somewhere like that. And then I have the liquid latex over top. So that looked like this. And I just had the liquid latex over top. So I'll have to build his gums. And this stuff doesn't dry quick, so it's still real wet. But this is what we got going. This is our dollar store challenge. I'm going to keep going and see how this guy turns out. Alright guys, so as you can see, I have the other set of teeth in there. And I have the rest of the mouth completely done with liquid latex and cotton balls. I kind of added some more around the top of the eyes. Now I'm going to fill in these random gaps beneath the eyeballs, around the nose, and then I'm going to start going over the top of the skull. So we will check back after we work on this a little bit more. Okay guys, I've got most of this covered in cotton and liquid latex. I'm going to call it a night for now. Let this guy dry up, then I'll probably go back in and touch up some stuff tomorrow, finish off the rest of the skull, probably go over some more in this gum and shape his nose, and we'll go from there. Probably give him some kind of ridge around his eyes here, and then I may corpse it with plastic. I don't really know, or I may just keep going with the liquid latex. I think this is looking pretty sweet, so we'll check back tomorrow. Alright guys, so here we are the next morning. It is all dried. I went ahead last night and added some sticks into his mouth just to make it look a little weirder. I did forget to start recording, but I added a piece here because you could still see that the gum line from the fake teeth. So I just went ahead and added another piece. I'm going to start working on the nose and around the eyes some more, up and around his brows. But the texture that this cotton and the liquid latex leaves, this thing's going to look awesome when it's painted. It looks really cool. Alright guys, here we are. I have him masked up for paint. I added some more around the brows, as you can see, and I added some in here on both sides of the cheek. I added like this little strip over top of the stick, and then I kind of sealed off these sticks a little more to make it look like the skin would be moving. And same here, I added more in here, in this upper lip. But I have them all taped off, his teeth and his eyes. I'm gonna go give this a few coats of paint and then come back in and dry brush and see what this guy ends up looking like. I just have some cheap paint from Dollar General. This is brown. I'm just gonna kind of give pretty much the whole thing a dusting. Alright, I got this guy all painted up. Got him unmasked here. I went around and added some black into the nose again, and then around the teeth, kind of dry brush and stuff. Now what I have is some red food coloring and some clear school glue. I learned this from Vic Springston. His YouTube channel is about to change to Monster Misfits, so check him out. He's got lots of good ideas and makes a lot of really cool stuff. So I'm just kind of stirring this up, getting it all mixed in there, and then I'm going to start adding some fake blood. Alright guys, I think this is going to be my final product. You see I added some fake blood around his teeth. This thing is pretty bitchin'. That's going to be my dollar store skull challenge. The more I look at him here, I could have taken like some liquid latex and kind of made like eyelids with it, and then like stringed it out, kind of like I did right there with that little bit. Could have made like some stringy, like coming off the eyeball. But hey, it's a project, right? You're truly never done with projects. I could go back in and add more and repaint it or whatever, but I think I'm just gonna leave them alone. But like I said, it's a project. You can always keep adding, keep going, keep making it cool. But this is my dollar store challenge. Go ahead and give the rest of the guys a follow and check out more of the dollar store skull challenges. If you want to make your own video, please do so. See what you come up with, because I think these look really cool versus what they look like in the store. So I'll give you the after and the before. See, they're the same size. It's just liquid latex, brown spray paint, black spray paint, some sticks from my yard, the fake blood stuff that I used, and some cotton balls. That's it. And the little fake eyeballs from Dollar Tree, and the teeth from Goodwill. And then that's what he looks like now. It's pretty sweet. So go ahead, give the video a thumbs up. You know, do the whole YouTube where you like, share, subscribe. Let me know down below in the comments what you think of this crazy looking skull. I think he looks pretty neat, goofy, with his goofy eyeballs. So let me know down below in the comments what you think, and go make one yourself. It's pretty fun to do.